Yeah, you see John G, TV.
John G. Man, where the hell you been? Off. Welcome back to Gear Chat. You. Man, what kind of university is this? This is like a night school university. You show up, class canceled. Okay, class canceled this week. All right, I go back. Oh, again? Class canceled. Oh wow, canceled again. Yet again, class was canceled. It's like that sometimes when you're running a university guerrilla style. You know, no funding, just one band, one man, one sound. It's just me. So when life happens, because life is going to happen as it does every day. Yeah, so with that being said, a lot has happened in these 3 weeks. 3, 4 weeks? They've been 4 weeks, right? 3 weeks, I believe. But what I want to talk about today is none other than, it's all I want to talk about is one company and one piece of gear that has been released and now ready for pre-order. And it's none other than Moog, I suppose. Moog. To the Moog family, let me just say that my name is John G, and I hope this message reaches the Moog family in good health. Let me just say this to the Moog family. Everybody mispronounces the name, says Moog, right? I love Moog. It's just the way it sounds, but it's not the correct pronunciation of your name. However, and no one has said this, at least I haven't seen anybody say it, but no one, I'm like, okay, to the Moog family. Consider Moog your nickname. Oh. So now, I mean, don't feel some kind of way. Don't be all like, that ain't how you say it. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Let Moog be the nickname for Moog. It's real simple. Everybody likes saying Moog anyway. And so instead of always going, no, let's just change the culture and make Moog Moog's nickname. Everybody's got a nickname, right? So, case in point, Chic-A-Go. Chic-A-Go is the correct enunciation of Chicago. Somebody said Chicago way back when, said it wrong, kept saying it wrong, and to the point it became Chicago. But the correct pronunciation of Chicago is Chic-A-Go. It even looks like Chic-A-Go when you look at it like, oh, wow. However, it's Chicago. All right? I mean, to all the Native Americans that were here, I mean, they don't have a loud voice to say, hey, wait a minute, what are you doing? All this area, Chicago, Milwaukee, you could tell in the name that this was, okay, so going back to the Moog family. Don't get so all uptight about it. Just let it, people love the product, obviously, so let us have that. I'm not saying that y'all tripping. However, I am saying to the Moog family, it's not, at least I'm not saying it to disrespect. It's not that at all. Like, I love the product. I don't know y'all personally, so it can't be nothing personal because I don't know you personally. You don't know me, so I mean, so but when I'm saying it, and I believe when we're saying it to people, it's not out of disrespect. It's really just out of one ignorance because we didn't know. But now that we do know, I'll be honest with you, Moog. I'm sorry, Moog, Moog. At this point, I'm confused as to which one is the right one. Moog. I like Moog, but to the Moog family, forgive us, all right? Let's just let it be a nickname and just let people roll with it, okay? Now, moving forward, you know what I'm already talking about. It's no secret at this point. I'm talking about the grandmother, of course. Now, I don't got $2,000 to be at the Moog Fest, but it would be dope to get my hands on the Subharmonicon to go along with my D fam. That would be so nice, but however, it is an exclusive piece that only a select few will be able to get their hands on, and for a pretty penny. Well, not about to pay that, especially if I'm building it. Like, what? I should be getting a discount, like a play, like not, But I get it. Hey, it's a smooth thing. You paying for the experience and so on and so forth. So it is what it is. Shouts out to everybody that gets the opportunity to do that, who has the shells to shell out. Congratulations to you. I hope you have a great time building. I know you're gonna have fun. Have a great time building, and I hope you have fun with your subharmonicon. Now, if you happen to want to give it away, my hand right here. You ain't gotta look far at all, right? John G will take it. John G, you'll take anything. No, I'll right here. I'll take the sub. Anybody. I can't pay what you paid for though. I'm sorry, I can't. $2,000 for a subharmonicon. No, that's not gonna happen. I'll just wait. Hopefully, Moog will go ahead and drop it because they've done the same thing with another one called the Brother from Another Mother, and I'm not certain how close related the subharmonicon is to that, but I do know that Moog has made something before they even came with the Mother 32 and the D Fam. They made this Brother from Another Mother, I believe, before the 32, and the people were like, "Hey, this is dope. I like it." And that, I believe, that would spark the production of the Mother 32, and then from there the D Fam. And so clearly they're going down a certain line, which I'm glad they're doing because I kind of feel like Korg. I feel like Korg kicked it off with the Vocus. Roland jumped on bandwagon with the boutiques. It's great to see somebody like Moog hop into it and come with something like untraditional. The D Fam is they're calling it a drum synthesizer, but listen, it's nothing like anything that we've ever had in terms of a drum machine. Um, just a side note, any synthesizer, I don't care what it is, any synthesizer, in my opinion, is a sampler's haven. Haven, just this is where you get all your sounds from. I mean, you just take that and chop up samples and make music to your heart's content. So, DFAM, I mean, it's just very different, and I like it. And so I like the fact, also like the fact that Moog is going down the line of making, products in that line. So I would love. I'm itching to see some more. What is this? Semi-modular, the basically the mother lineup. The grandmother, when I first heard the name, I'm like, oh, I bet it's gonna be something to go with this. And then I saw it. Oh, it's not that. Okay, so this is. I like it because they basically com. It's almost as if they pulled a Arturia, y'all. What y'all did with the rack mount connecting, that is brilliance. That is lightning in the bottle. All right, nothing short of brilliance. Moog has done the same thing. I'm not saying that they are the first one to do this, but it's the first one that I've seen recently, anyways. And y'all can please correct me on that if I'm wrong. But the fact that they've made a keyboard that essentially is modular base, like it has the layout of a modular, and they just threw a keyboard on it. So to me, it feels like that hybrid piece. Like you took a piece of the modular user interface, took it, and then stuck a keyboard into it and made it, a keyboard, right? But it's the way it's designed. It looks and feels very. I say feel theoretically. I haven't touched it, but it has the look of a modular system where they threw in a keyboard for you. So, with that being said, of course, there's a thing to talk about. Pricing, $899. Right away, I'm like, yes. This doesn't feel like the TR-8S, like $699. Ugh. But after people talking, and I'm okay with the price now. My first thought was no, like damn, and why would y'all do that, Roland? But when the people, the community that I'm in tune with, or that's in touch with me, rather, which isn't very large, but however, the ones that are here, very knowledgeable, and so the information y'all drop, it got me. I just kept inching toward. You know what? Okay. On one hand, yeah, I don't agree, but however, looking at it now with some of the points being made, like if you get the TR, the original, and then you buy all of the expansions, you're basically getting the same thing that the TR-8S is charging you for up front, and it doesn't sample. So it's like, well, okay, when you look at it like that, um, things start to come into focus. Like, yeah, you know what? And then you look at all the capabilities, and I told y'all about that A/B thing. How I saw that. That was phenomenal. Yeah, I just don't liked. I don't own it yet, but I don't like the idea of spending that. However, the price is right, y'all. I must say, I'm gonna quietly say it, like, cause I was so like, I was so upfront with it. But look, I'll stand here and eat my words and go, you know what? With some not even convincing, just with information being brought forth to allow me to see it, because I'm just seeing it straight from my pockets. Like, no, I'm rejecting it. No. But listen, look, I've come around. I've come around. The analog heat, same way. I rejected it. I came around. Now, I would tell anybody, hey, yes, I'm gonna tell you up front, this ain't cheap. However you do it, collect cans, cut grass. It don't matter what you do. Legal preferred, okay, legally, morally. Get your money and get it. Trust me, it's not. Once the analog heat put up, look, it ain't. Everything else might go back in the box for a time. All right, the heat is gonna stay on the table. I promise you that. It ain't coming off the table, the desk, studio, room, none of that. It's staying there and it's plugged in because it's functioning. I mean, it never not has a place in. Like, I'll never go now. I don't need no heat. Like, huh? Like, it's all what my beat's cold. My beat's so cold they gotta have some heat. Okay, I'm just jacking, but I'm just saying it's always a purpose for the heat. Like, there's never not like, nah, like, how you shrugging your shoulders like, what are you talking about? It's always a need for the heat. I mean, just flat out. So you can get other options that do similar things, but if you do shell the coins out, you are getting an interesting piece of gear because of what it does. Now back to Moog. I suppose. Um, this piece of gear now is giving you obviously the your being in touch, so it's got the keyboard feel with that modular interface. I'm really psyched about it. I think the pricing, honestly, $8.99. Right away, if I'm gonna argue with the price, I'm only $100 away. Like $7.99 or $6.99 even. I'd be cool with, but I feel like $8.99 is, considering the company. That's another thing to consider. Look at who we talking about. This ain't, you know, it ain't Dave Smith because the price wouldn't be this, but or Oberheim, you know what I mean. But it is Moog. So $8.99. I price wise, I feel like if you're really gonna be a stickler, it's no more than one at the most $200 overpriced. And I feel like the functionality of it, getting it in the hand, and the way they talk about the spring reverb, I kind of feel like there are some things about it that will make it worth the 200. You may feel like it's overpriced. The spring reverb alone might be enough to eat up a good chunk of that doubt. So again, I feel the pricing is right. The color scheme, um, I like it. It's different. Like for the most part, we got everybody has something black in their studio. Like most things are black, but here we have a piece of gear that's not just a color, but it has colors. It might be the first that I've seen outside of like Roland with the different colors, that flashes through whatever the little light show that happens. The way they got this design, I mean, it's kind of laid out visually so that you just kind of get used to knowing, okay, this is yellow, this is this, this is yellow, black, blue, black, green, and then black on the end. So you kind of just, the color system is a system that just works. I mean, it gives you a visual feedback. I mean, that's the reason why people love, even if they may not say it, but this is why people use, and I say they would love it. I'm going to speak for people that I don't even know, but I feel like everybody loves colors because it's a way of organizing in a visual way. Otherwise, you have to do it by name or just knowing it. But now that we have colors, we introduce a way to organize our projects, and especially for performance purposes, it gives you the visual tactile feedback you need. So in a split second, you can hit what you need to hit. So on and so forth. I just think it just makes life easier and grander and better. And how can you argue color in life? I mean, come on. So I like the color scheme of it. I can't wait to get my hands on it. I haven't touched it. I'm just purely lusting off of the idea, one, and then two, the actual product. Now, the talk, no one's, I mean, it's all good. No one's saying anything negative. I haven't heard anybody say, nothing. So I can't wait to get the grandmother to at least play with it and get my hands on it. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but hopefully, you are excited as I am. I haven't got myself in line just yet because I still gotta resolve. It's easy just to charge something. I can tell you that now. But paying it back, so I got work to do to before I could get myself in line. By the time I can be able to get it, it'll probably be out. No more pre-ordering. And if it's really really hot, it's just gonna be a wait anyway. Um, but yeah, I'm feeling this grandmother analog synthesizer with the keyboard, the step sequencer, and everything. I think it's gonna be a hit. With that being said, I'm really hoping that this subharmonicon or Moog makes something that we can add to the DFAM and the 32, so that if you are in the mindset of getting that 3-tier set, you know it would be nice to have three different pieces because I'm at the point where I'm gonna double up on one of the two that's already there. But people are like, no, just wait, just wait. You know what I'm saying? You already know they're gonna drop something. Yeah, you're right. I'll just wait. I just have to be patient and wait for them to drop something. And then I got something, got an email or alert or something about the subharmonicon, and I got excited right away. Hit my boy up like, yo, it's dropping. I'm getting it. He like, what you talking about? I don't think so. And I go, ah. He hit me back like, yeah, that's Moog Fest, fam. You right, that is Moog Fest. Yeah, I wanted it for myself now. So yeah, again, shouts out to everybody going to Moog Fest. Um, as always, if from time to time I will forget to mention this, but to anybody that has to any and everybody that has saved up their money, they twos and fews, and you finally got that piece of gear that you've been lusting over, that you've been wanting so bad. I hope that it is all that you want it to be, and you're having a great time with it. So go ahead and put it in the comments to whatever it is that you may have new, and let's celebrate that. It ain't gonna take all long. It's just me today. Uh, the grandmother, semi-modular. I'm geeking over it. So yeah, this is John G on John G TV, Gear Chat University. Let me just yeah. Okay, people. I apologize for the delay. All right, I get it. This is bullshit. John G, this is bullshit. I get it. All right, but just I hate to keep saying this, but just be patient, man. Listen, I'm not for nothing. All right, not for nothing. All right, this is what it is. Okay, this is who I am, and it's raw and uncut. I'm coming from the straight soil. I don't have no nothing. I haven't accomplished anything in terms of the music game, other than just being a bedroom producer or just having, aspirations and whatnot. But I'm at the point in my life now where I've been treating a dream like a like a stepchild or something. I don't know, very part time and working 40 hours a week plus sometimes, and trying to come home after a day to work on music, quote unquote. I tell you, man, I'm having a hell of a time. And I'm at the point where I feel like I'm on the brink of insanity. I don't know what the insanity is, but I mean, I know what it is. I never had it, I don't think, but I feel like if this is the way I feel, feels like I'm on the brink of it because the only reason why I would say I'm not there is because I'm not expecting something different. But the insanity for me is going and spending all my energy to work a job and then coming home and treating my passion just with little to no real effort is killing me because all day at work, all I think about is what I want to be doing, at home. And then when I get home, I ain't, like I'm kind of drained. Like I don't feel like I don't know. It's weird. On one hand, I feel like it's just a bunch of bullshit and excuses that I have to work out within myself. On the other hand, I mean, the fact is, anybody that has ever made it, you going hard. Ain't no days off. Everybody that's succeeded and actually made it and made a name for themselves, you got to put in so many hours to the point you get sick of it. And I haven't even begun to start really. Like I'm at the point where I'm getting sick of not doing it full time. And so I'm on the brink. I'm not there yet, but I'm almost about ready just to quit. Just like I can't do this no more. I need to at least try to do John G for a year or two, full time, going hard as I possibly can and seeing what happens. And if I fail or if I fail to make it to the point to where I don't have to get a 9 to 5, I just go back to work the 9 to 5, I guess. But I'm really at a point where I'm you know, to keep from going crazy, I'm gonna have to do something, and something is gonna break at some point. Meaning, something's gonna break, and so just again, just be patient with me. Hopefully, one day I will be able to do this full time and give it up because you only got so much time in this world anyway, and no matter however far I were to make it, quote unquote, or how long I do this for, one day my clock is gonna go out. One day I'm not gonna wake up, or what, however it goes, and that's gonna be it. Ain't gonna just whatever it was, whatever you got is what you got. So you know, my overstanding or understanding of how this all works with life in terms of, hey, I came, I'm going to go. I gotta give it up. I gotta give it up. So I'm at that point now where enough is enough, and thank you all for believing, seeing something, and sticking around. I know this is not traditional at all, but hopefully months or maybe years from now we can all go, man, I remember, man, when you used to do this and do that, and to see you now. So hopefully that can be the reality. We can all kind of share. Because my thing is, I want to be transparent. I want you to see me aired. I want you to see me as a troubled man, so that the day that things start to really shine, you can go, dude, wow, I remember when, you know what I'm saying, you was garbage, and now look at you. So it's kind of nice and easy just to come from the top and be like, yeah, look at me. You see me shining, knowledgeable. Okay, no, I'm letting you know from the jump. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes, I'm just working my way through it. And it's obvious to those that know, especially early on. But my knowledge of synthesis is already grown just from doing JohnG TV. I understand it a lot better than I did a year ago. And that's only because me just talking to you guys. So I can only thank you for that. Matter of fact, y'all don't even know how much. I don't even want to go into that. It's a little too personal. But y'all don't know how much. Y'all don't know how much this is doing for me. Just on a personal level. Just so. Shouts out to everybody out there in the YouTube world, wherever you may be. If you listen to JohnG TV, I can only hope that I have motivated or sparked something in you that make you want to get up and say, man, fuck this, I'm finna get it. I'm gonna tell you another thing too, man. I've come to know in my life, man, as I'm getting older, man. Listen, man, the good guy is dead. Okay, the good guy is dead. If you are a good guy or a good gal, you should only display this to the people that have earned it. If they haven't earned it, then you gotta be like a calculated asshole. Fuck them. Because that good guy shit will, what they say, good guys finish last. Listen, man, take it. Because ain't nobody finna come and give you shit. So come and take what's yours. I don't care who it is, what it is. Come and take yours. If you know that you got something to deliver, it's only you stopping you. And I know for a fact that I am stopping myself. All right, this is the biggest problem I'm having is JohnG with JohnG. And so please be patient with me, y'all. I'm gonna get through this bullshit within myself, this inner turmoil that I'm going through, and transcend and pierce through a different way. So listen, man, fuck that good guy shit, man. I ain't with that. Be good to the people that have earned that, that from you. I'm not saying, to those that understand, you get what I'm saying. Hopefully you get what I'm saying. I don't want to go on too far with the Dr. Phil shit, but I'm just saying, like, that good guy, my mind's dead, man. It's dead, all right? Take what's yours. JohnG, JohnG TV. Today is the first day of the finals. I don't know if y'all overseas are into the American basketball, but today is a day where, the first day of the finals, and so I kind of want to get myself ready for that. I didn't want to miss this opportunity because now I'm going to go and edit this. I'm going to do something with that. And John G TV, we back. Till next time, people, make dope beats, learn, and have fun. I'm making bomb beats. John G. Making bomb beats. John G. Making bomb beats. Class dismissed. Making bomb beats. I'm making bomb beats. John G. Making bomb beats. John G. Making bomb beats. Making bomb beats. I'm making bomb beats. John G. Making bomb beats. John G. Making bomb beats. Making bomb beats.